Hello children, today I am going to start my another topic of chapter 4 addition subtraction, that is rounding numbers, that is also called estimation. So there are two names, we can call it either from estimation or the rounding numbers, right? Student, first of all I want to clear this, what is the estimation? In our daily life, we can come across situations where we do not know the exact answer to some quantities. Right? So, student, let's take the examples. What is estimation in these? There are about 4,800 students in my school. The next one is the number of people who attended the rally was about 90,000. So, here this about word in both the sentences, this is something we are not sure. So when we are not sure about anything, then we are using the word about. It means we are talking about estimation, that is almost equal to. So the number of students in the school, they are not exactly 48. It may be more than or less than 48. Again, the number of people who attended the rally, quite possible they are more than 9,000 or less than 9,000. Exactly 9,000 people were not attended any rallies. So there we are, it means we are talking about some estimations. And estimations, when we give our answer, we has been rounded off to the nearest tens and hundreds as the case may be. Okay student, let's discuss the rules. Rounding off to the nearest tens. When we have to change our number to the nearest tens, there are two rules are there. If the ones place digit is less than 5, right? When we are talking to nearest tens, we have to take care the only the ones place. When we convert the number to the nearest tens, we have to take in consideration into the ones place. Replace the ones digit by 0. Replace that number by 0 and keep the other digit same. And the rest digit will not be changed, they are same. This is the first rule. In case, if the ones place digit is equal or more than 5, if the ones place is either 5 or more than 5, replace the ones digit by 0. This is same here. You have to replace the ones digit in both the rules. You have to replace the ones digit by 0. But if it is more than 5, then increase the tens place digit by 1. Right? Increase the ones place digit by 1. Let's take example for, I want to take few examples just to explain the following steps I have there. Suppose my question is round off to the nearest 10. Round off to the nearest 10, and my first question is 84, right? So according to the step, let me see the step first here. Rule 1, if the ones places digit is less than 5, we have to check this one. This is the ones place digit, yes, this is less than 5. So what we have to do, replace the ones digit by 0. Here we can say that the ones place is less than 5. You can write like this, 4 is less than 5. Now you can write like this. You can convert in this form. This is 0. This is replaced by 0. Now we are replacing the digit and keep the other digit same. So other digit is this one. You can note down this number like this. So you can write, so 80 is the estimation, or is the estimation of 84. Estimation of 84. Right children, I want to take one more example. Suppose my second example is 956, right? So this is again we have to check the ones place. This ones place is more than 5. It means second rule, we have to go with the second rule. If the ones place digit is equal to or more than 5, here this is more than 5. But whether more than 5 or equal to or less than, the rules are same. We have to first replace this number by 0. Right? Now replace the ones digit by 0, we are replacing. This is the ones place, we replace 6 by 0 and increase the tens place by digit by 1. And this is the tens place digit. So we can, if we increase this number, this is okay, you can also do like this. This is the remaining numbers there. You can increase the remaining number by 1. So 95, when you increase this number by 1, it becomes 96. So the rounding of 956 is 960. Okay student, now I am going to explain the rules of rounding numbers to the nearest 100. The rules are same, only we have to this time take care the tens place number. So I am going to read out the rules. If the digit at the tens place is less than 5, replace the tens and ones place digit by 0. This time we are talking about the 100 nearest 100, so we have to replace both ones and tens place by 0 and again and the 0 and keep the other digit same, right? So let's take one example to prove this one. This is the rule. 639, right student? So if the digit is the tens place, here the digit we have to replace both the numbers by 0, right? Because we have to convert to the nearest 100. Now we have to take care of this tens place. This tens place, if this is the tens place is less than 5, yes, this is less than 5, so keep the other digit same. So this as it is, the number we can write like this. This is the rule to change it. In case we are talking about the second rule, if the digit at the tens place is equal or more than 5, replace the tens and ones digit by 0, same here, and then increase the 100 place digit by 1. Let's take one example in which we have to convert that one. So 23H2 is my second example. Again we have to replace these two number 82 by 00. Now we have to consider again this tens place. When we talking about nearest 10, then we have to take ones place. This time we are converting the number to the nearest 100, so we have to take the tens place digit. This tens place digit is more than 5. This tens place is more than 5, so we have to increase the 100 digit by 1. 100 digit, or you can say that in both the numbers you can add 1. The point is same. So 23 plus 1 is increases by 1 is 24. In this way you can estimate or you can round off the any number to the nearest 100 and to nearest 10. Now student, I am going to again take this topic. Now addition is done, sorry, estimation is done. Now I introduce this estimation in addition and subtraction. You know the rules of estimation. Now you have to use those rules while doing the addition and subtraction of two numbers. So the methods are same. Then let me see one example is there. All of you please look at here. Estimate the sum of 53 and 76 and find also the actual sum. So here we are doing the estimated and here I am writing the actual, right? So let's do first okay, one more point students. In this question it is not mentioned whether we have to convert or estimate nearest to tens or 100. If it is a 2-digit number, both are 2-digit numbers, so you have to round off to the nearest tens. If it is a 3-digit number, then you have to round off nearest 100. So here it is a 2-digit number, so both the numbers are converted to the nearest tens. So 53, let's find out the estimated value of 53. According to the rule, first of all we have to replace this ones digit by 0. We are replacing. Now the number which is underlined here, you have to check whether the given number, underline the ones place digit. First of all, underline the ones place digit. Replace this number by 0. Again check this underlined number, underlined digit. Is the digit is less than 5 or more than 5? If it is less than 5, then no change in the number, and that is on the tens digit, right? Now 76. Again underline the ones place digit. Replace this number by 0. Now check this number. This number is 6. We have to check this number. This is 6 and this is more than 5 or less than 5? Yes, this is more than 5. Whenever it is a more than 5 or equals to 5, we have to replace, we have to increase the number that is on the tens digit by 1. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So this is the estimated value. Now you have to take sum of this number 0, 0 and 5 plus 8. How much? 13. Right. So let me see what is the actual sum here. 53 and plus 76. When we are adding this number, this is 9 and it becomes 2. So when we round off this number, what is the sum? If I want to take, okay, now this is the number, now you have to round out this number. Again underline this number 0. Now check this number is more than 5 or less than 5? Yes, this is more than 5. So what we have to do? Increase that tens place digit number by 5. Sorry, 5 1. So see. So but you don't have to do this one. This is just for your clear this topic. So you have to do like this. Actual and estimated sum. Now student, I'll take the second example. This time I'll take the example of estimate the difference. and 3-digit number are here. Estimate the difference of 356 and 215 and find the actual difference also. Here we have a 3-digit number, so this time we are rounding off the number, both the numbers to nearest 100. Both the numbers to nearest 100. So let's do the calculation part here. Estimated and actual, right? So let's write the first number 356, and what is the rule here? We are this time converting this number to the nearest 100. So underline both the digits, ones and tens place. In the previous one we are underlining only one digit. Here we have to underline both two digits, ones and tens place. Replace both the number by 0, right? And now you have to make a circle on this number that is on tens place. Now you have to check, is the number is more than 5, equals to 5 or less than 5? Yes, this number is equals to 5. So we have to increase this number by we have to increase this 100 place digit by 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Now let's see the second number. Again underline these two digits, make 0 0, convert, replace both the digits by 0. And now you have to circle this tens place because we have to check, is this less than 5 or not. So yes, here it is less than 5. Whenever the tens place digit is less than 5, we have no change in the numbers. We have to write the same number which is given on the 100 place. So this is the estimated value of 356 is 400 and 215 is 200. Let's take the difference here. The difference is 200. And if I want to take the actual difference, let's write the same number as it is which are given in the question. 6 minus 5, 1, then 4 and then 4. Okay students, so this is the way to calculate the estimated and the actual sum of the question of any numbers. Student, I hope you understand the topic. First, estimation. Estimate the number according to nearest tens and 100. It is given in the question. If it is not given in the question, then you have to see the values, the numbers, the digit in the question. If it is a 2-digit number, then convert it to the nearest 10. If it is a 3-digit number, then convert that number to the nearest 100. And the rules are with you. You have to learn the rules while doing the question. It is very important to learn the rules. Otherwise, it's very difficult for you to do the questions. So I hope you understand the method, estimation and addition and subtraction also. Thank you student.